The mindset of your spouse can affect yours. That's a fact. But where your spouse is a fool, you need to have wisdom for two. Does it make sense? Job was married to a fool. She came and she was telling him to curse God and die. Now, because our capacity to process is not the same. So she looked at everything and said, look, you know the best thing, just die so that I can marry another man. That's what she was saying. Because now if you don't die, I can't marry. And now you are useless to me as you are now. You are as good as a dead body. You are smelling, you are this. So just curse God and die so that I can marry the man, another man, and start my life afresh. Because now everything has finished. Now she was not saying it out of hatred. She got to the end and she didn't say anything again. Now the husband became the impediment to her progress and her peace. Oh, and they want me not to marry this man. You know, those kind of thoughts will come. But in that situation, Job had to have wisdom for two. His own wisdom and for his wife. That is, wisdom for two will ensure that the foolishness of your wife does not engulf your own. Doesn't corrupt your wisdom. The same thing too with Abigail and the husband. The husband was a fool. So it's not only men that can. So let me treat it the other way now. Now, a woman was wise, the husband was foolish. David came and said, look, he said, my husband, look, his name. He said, as his name, so he is. So now she brought food and gave and all that. And the children were spared because they would have killed him, killed their children too. So in the event where your spouse is weak in that union, you need to have wisdom for two. I always tell people that it is easier and sweeter where both of you are smart. Where both of you are look at it and you have the same conclusion. It gives you room to fly. So, and that's why if you are not married, make sure that you check the inside, not the outside. Outside also is important, but the inside. How do they process problem? You know, how do they process, you know, I can't live in Buhari for what? What? Me? I can't. God forbid. God forbid. Eh? You can't live in Buhari. The chairman of Buhari local government lives there. And he has more money than your father. So relax. The king of Buhari lives there. The place is there's a king there, there are local government, there are banks there. Bankers live there, so relax. Now you see that it is when people don't know how to do this. I cannot live in Buhari. Who told you that? There's law school in Buhari. Don't look down on places. So, and in marrying, you throw some tests. You check their values. I can't stand strangers for more than 2 days. Oh no, I can't. Once a stranger is staying for 2 days, become a nuisance. You don't marry a woman like that. Or a man like that. Now, check how they talk to their parents, about their parents, and about people. A woman that doesn't fear the parents, or a man that doesn't fear the parents will disrespect you and your parents, beat you and beat your father. I am telling you gospel truth here this morning, so don't, because now you are looking at shape. Let me tell you, they will beat you out of shape when you get into the marriage. So it's very important that you don't carry liability, because let me tell you something, if you marry a liability, you have to manage it till you die. So let's say you have married someone, you now discovered there is a liability. You have to tow the vehicle. Now, if you cannot drive behind a car without tire, without engine, without anything, now you can drive in front of it. But if you insist it must go with you on the journey, you go at a very slow pace. Because it becomes a dead load. You can even tow a vehicle that has tire at a gentle speed. What will you now do to the one that doesn't have tires and does not have engine? Dead load. Before you move 1 kilometer, all your hood will come down. That is what it means to marry the wrong person. But peradventure, you now find yourself in it, you must respect the covenant. You have entered one chance. Start generating wisdom for two. If you don't do it, you will suffer. You will not be happy. But when you generate wisdom for two, very soon you'll be flying above that problem like your husband does not exist or your wife does not exist. Your wife, you say, God, I am married to Jesus. Satan, leave me alone.
Holy Hill Church,